Oh no! Ali! Ayala Land! One of the favorite retail stock has been crashing. Well, actually, nagre-rebound siya recently pero I think hula ko lang no. Manghuhula lang ako eh. I think that's just a temporary rebound. I think possible pa tong mag-correct ng kalahati. Pwede ba yun? Nag-correct na siya ng malalim Magko-correct pa siya ng kalahati. Hula ko lang no. Potentially pwede ba siyang mag-correct hanggang maybe 12, 11, ganon. Babalik siya sa kanyang mga 2010, 2011 levels. For this video, I'm going to share my personal opinion analysis on Ali that if you are concentrated on Ali, you're done. Joke lang. Hula ko lang to. Di ba? Mali mo magkato to. So possible ba yun? Yes. Di ba? So look at URC dati nung time na sinasabihan siya ng undervalued 140, 120. Consistent sinasabihan ko dati siya na I think overvalued. Possible mag-correct. Look what happened at 120, nag-correct siya nangalahati. Okay? I think it could be the same possible scenario with Ali. And Ali is one of the laggards sa PSEI for the past few years. One of the reason why nadadrag down din yung performance ng PSEI. And I think madami lang may-ari dito ng mga institution no, kasi Ali may brand, sikat. Papakiramdaman sila kung bebenta ba sila o hindi. Pero I think Ali is still overvalued. And these are the type of companies na iiwasan mo on your portfolio, especially during a downturn. So makikita nyo, the PSEI is still down year to date, negative 7 or almost negative 8%. Meanwhile, up yung portfolio ko kasi naiiwasan ko yung mga ganitong klase ng companies. Maybe not all of them, pero as much as possible, iniiwasan ko sila. Okay? So bakit? Paanong mangangalahati pa si Ali? Kasi ang property sector ever since or I should say post-COVID, hindi na maganda yung sentiment dyan sa na yan, no? Dyan sa sector na yan due to high interest rate, inflation, concerns of oversupply, blah blah blah. So a lot of this property sector nagdapaan sila. Ang naiwan lang Ali and SMPH na I think in the coming months or years magtatagpo yung mga property sector na yan. Sa gitna, okay? Papare-parehas yan ng sentiment kasi, di ba, kung brand lang yung panlaban ng Ali, medyo mahirap yun Anyways, if you want exclusive investing related contents in the Philippine stock market, check the pinned comment. So going back to my discussion, so eto si Ali ending fourth quarter of 2024. So during this time, so December of 2024, wala na siya sa aking bargain price dati, no? My bargain price is 24 pesos. Pag mag-grow sila double digit, maybe, potentially, pumunta sila 38, bumalik sila rito. Meanwhile, if you look at MEG, diba? Taka lang undervalued to Visit na to. So, MEG ending December of 2024, dito, 3.3, diba? Trading way below the bargain price. If you look at RLC, na si MEG and RLC dating nasa main index yung dalawang yan. So RLC ending 2024 also trading below my bargain price. Ito December 18 dito. So based on that comparison, no, medyo masasabi mo na, lahat naman sila, medyo undervalued. Mas undervalued nga lang yung MEG and RLC. Pero, Ali is also undervalued. LB a little bit. Ay, hindi pala, no? A little bit trading above my, ano pala siya dati, bargain price. Pero ito yung malupit dyan kasi Ali is trading at a 13x multiple. Meanwhile, MEG is trading at around 3x and RLC 4x. And similar yan sa ibang property sector na wala sa main index, wala sa mid cap. Pare-para sila nagtitrade sila around 3 to 5x, no? So, ang daming murang property stock ngayon, kalat. And then you have Ali na trading at 13x. Bakit? Kasi growing siya, ayan, no? So, nag-grow siya post-COVID. Ang laki ng kanyang green no grow. Pero, it's the same thing with MEG, Ayan, no? MEG is also growing post-COVID. RLC, growing, pero sometimes may inconsistency siya. Pero I think on a trailing 12-month basis, nababreak niya na ulit yung kanyang 2023 tsaka 2024. So, pabalik na ulit siya sa kanyang growth trajectory. So, pare-parehas naman silang growing. And yet, sobrang laki. No? Tina-trade siya at a very premium multiple. May nga dyan May bad sentiment nga dyan sa na yan Yan sa sector na yan. Ang tanong, deserve ba ni Ali ang matrade at premium multiple? I think deserve niya kung consistent siyang double digit growth, no, year over year. Siguro mga 10 to 15% growth year over year for the next few years. However, Ali recently is not growing. Ayan, revenues are down. Even year-to-date niya, revenues are down. Profitability starts to go down. And then on a year-to-date basis, profitability is flattish. Diba? So, nag-slow down na siya in terms of growth. And yet, you're still being traded at premium multiple. Diba? So, last year, nakano sila 28 billion. So, sabihin na natin mag-grow sila this year. Sabihin natin makakabul sila sa kanilang fourth quarter, no? Nag-grow sila bigla 10%, no? 31 billion. So, 311.9 divided by 31. That's still around 10. Diba? PE multiple. Ngayon, if you look at RLC, diba? Cheap na nga sila. They're still growing. Ayan, no? At least on the top line, pero bottom line, I think babawi to fourth quarter kasi malalakas yung mga mall, no? Fourth quarter. And may momentum sila, okay, going to the fourth quarter. You also have MEG, diba? So, ayan, growing siya. Especially on a year-to-date basis, ang lakas na kanyang momentum. So now you need to ask yourself, anong panlaban ni Ali? Brand name? Pare-pares naman silang may brand So kahit may brand name siya, nag-slow down nga siya Di ba? Hindi nga maganda yung performance niya Kaya nga, sinasabi ko, potentially pwede pa tong mag-correct ng kalahati, okay? Pag nag-correct siya ng kalahati, papantay na siya kay RLC, kay MEG. Even SMPH, hindi ako magtataka mag-correcto ng kalahati din, okay? Kasi nasa similar situation sila with Ali. They're trading or they've been trading at a premium multiple post-COVID. So ang panlaban na lang nila is again this so-called brand name, no? This perception na Ayala kasi yan resilient. Ganun din naman yung iba, di ba? Napakita rin naman nila na resilient sila. And I think madaming may hawak dito na mga institution, ganyan, retail investor. Papakiramdaman lang kung sino na magbebenta. But based on my personal opinion, I think there's still that potential for massive drawdown, no? Kalahati, maybe 10 to 12, ganon.